Hi guys, this is Carolina coming at you from Embody Physiotherapy and Pilates. How you going? Sorry, the light's looking a little funny. Let me try and get better lighting going on. Weird. Okay, and I'm worried that I'm on mute and I have no idea how to undo that, so hopefully I'm not. If anyone's here, can you let me know if you can hear me? No one's here. So basically, from the last few weeks, I've been seeing a lot of people that have been coming in with knee pain and what I think it is. And so basically today I want to talk to you about knee pain. Obviously you can have a knee pain due to a knee injury, that you've had an accident like a fall or during sport. I'm going to talk about that in a different post. Today I wanted to talk about knee pain that seems to have come about without any real cause, maybe gradually, or maybe from having started some new exercise, so running or a new exercise program at the gym. So the main reason that people can come in with knee pain is basically a lot of the time weak muscles and posture around the knee and the hip. So I just wanted to show you 3 common postures that I find in the knee and how that actually affects also your hips, but those 3 common postures of the knee, how that can be the reason why you're getting knee pain. Okay, so a lot of the time people get knee pain around the kneecap at the front, and that can be because the kneecap isn't aligning properly, all right? It's not sort of gliding through the middle of the knee as it should. So there's 3 sort of common knee positions that I find with people, and it can just be in there, so you can see it in their standing, but particularly you see it when they do things like squats. So I'm just going to step back, hopefully you can still hear me. So the first position that can be part of a problem in the knee and cause knee issues is if you stand with your knees locked out like so. Okay, so if they're locked out like that all the time when you stand, or maybe when you're like walking and running, then all of the tendons at the back of your knee get overstretched, and the ones at the front are generally not really working. And so the knee is very compressed at the front, okay? So you just want to be wary of this. So when you brush your teeth, or when you're standing in a line, maybe at the supermarket, just check that your knees are soft, all right? And that's important to get in the habit of that, because you might be doing that every time you squat at the gym or when you run, and we don't want the knee to lock out to sort of damage or put pressure on the kneecap or the back of the knee. The other common posture I find with the knees is that tendency for the feet to turn out, but the knees are relatively turned in. So I don't know if you can see me here, it's kind of like, I guess, a little bit of a duck position. And so when people do things like squats, their knees sort of come in, but their feet turn out. And that actually twists your knee. So your knees should be on top of each other like so, and when it bends, it should just slide and glide like that, and then the kneecap at the front will glide and slide at the front. So if you're bending your knees or squatting or exercising with your knees coming in and your feet turning out, then you're twisting your kneecap. And so your kneecap's not going to be moving properly, and also some of the cartilage inside your knee can potentially get a bit of wear and tear, so you want to be careful of positioning. So really what you want to find is that the knees, the toes, are in line with your knee. So if you find your second toe and draw a line through the middle of your shin, it should run up through the middle of your kneecap up to the front hip bones there. And so when you do a squat, that maintains that position, when you maintain that position. Really super important. So that's a position that I find in the knee. Other positions are kind of what we call asymmetry, so people tend to it's to do with your hips as well. You tend to lock or lean one way, lean your weight into one side, where the hip is relatively turning out and the knee's turning in. And so when you stand, you might have one leg in that position more than the other. So if that's your habitual positioning, when you walk, run, exercise, one side's going to be doing something very different, and so that can end up hurting, one or both of your knees. A lot of the time it's one side with that posture. So I talked about the 3 sort of main postures that I find contribute to knee pain, and I've given you some tips on how to change that. But If you're still not sure, next week I'll be talking and showing you some exercises that can be done to help with your knees and just to get that awareness and positioning and control. But if you're having pain and you're not sure what to do, please book in and see a physio. We're really qualified to help you really quickly. We do things like strapping, even just massage because certain muscles are tight, and we can show you straight away which exercises and stretches to start doing to help you. So if you're new to Embody, you can just click onto the link below and you get a gap-free initial. So if you have private health, it will be no out-of-pocket expense. Otherwise, do come in and see one of us here at Embody. We love working with knees. Yes, they can take a few sessions, but not as long as you think. And once you start doing that regular training for your knees, it's not really that hard, and you can get better really quickly. So if you have any specific goals like running, with the City to Surf coming up or anything like that, perfect time to come see one of us so we can help you reach your goals. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week, and I'll show you some exercises to do to help you with your knees. Bye.